Hey guys, welcome to the Liberal Hive Mind, a channel solely focused on exposing the abundant hypocrisy of the left. Oh, the twists and turns in this story, friends. Well, actually, on second thought, it's kind of hard to call them twists and turns when they're basically exactly what I predicted a couple days ago. Democrats refused to subpoena this guy. Clearly compromised, totally corrupt Maxine Waters. Said that was fake news and that she was willing to subpoena disgraced criminal Sam Bankman-Fried to get him to testify in front of Congress. But this entire time, it seems as though there's been some sort of deep state Washington scheme to protect him, or probably better said, to protect them from what Republicans or what some individuals might ask him, considering the connection of Sam Bankman-Fried to these deep state Washington goons. And people said I was wrong, it was fake news. Didn't you pay attention to the update, Liberal Hive Mind? Sam Bankman-Fried, after I uploaded my video, actually agreed to show up to the hearing. Well, he did for less than 24 hours, then instantly pulling out. In the end, Sam Bankman-Fried refusing to answer questions because he wasn't feeling well and it was just so busy. But really, they were just dragging it on, and Democrats refused to subpoena him. Imagine had this been someone connected to Donald Trump. You think they would have held back that subpoena? Of course not. Everything is all just too convenient. And now we're learning that Sam Bankman-Fried has officially been arrested and is being charged with defrauding American consumers. And the timing of it all is just, well, too convenient. We've got some stuff to talk about, just the craziness of it all. We got a lot of updates in the Sam Bankman-Fried situation, so let's roll the tape. Alright folks, so here it is. Sam Bankman-Fried has been arrested by Bahamas police following a receipt of formal notification from the United States that it has filed criminal charges against SBF and is likely to request extradition. We have a statement from the Attorney General of the Bahamas, Senator Ryan Pinder, KC, on the arrest of Sam Bankman-Fried. On the 12th of December 2022, the Office of the Attorney General of the Bahamas is announcing the arrest by the Royal Bahamas Police Force of Sam Bankman-Fried, former CEO of FTX. SBF's arrest followed receipt of formal notification from the United States that it has filed criminal charges against SBF and is likely to request his extradition. So Sam Bankman-Fried has officially been arrested, and a bunch of bombshells are dropping. FTX's Bankman-Fried charged by US for scheme to defraud. The US government charged Samuel Bankman-Fried, the founder and former CEO of crypto exchange FTX, with a host of financial crimes on Tuesday, alleging he intentionally deceived customers and investors to enrich himself and others while playing a central role in the company's multi-billion-dollar collapse. Not only is he currently being accused of consumer fraud, defrauding customers, telling them he's going to do one thing and then doing another, but he's also facing charges of illegal campaign donations. Bankman-Fried was previously one of the world's wealthiest people on paper. At one point, his net worth reached $26.5 billion, according to Forbes. He was a prominent personality in Washington, donating millions of dollars to Democrats and Republicans. From what we understand, he's more of a Democrat donor, but anyways, that's besides the point. U.S. Attorney Williams said Tuesday that Bankman-Fried made tens of millions of dollars in illegal campaign donations. The Daily Mail is also reporting that FTX founder Sam Bankman-Fried is begging Bahamas judge to grant him bail because he's, quote, too depressed and vegan for jail. Womp womp womp, he was just denied bail. His parents leave court to fetch his meds while he's accused of hiding over $300 million in a Brazilian firm before filing for bankruptcy. So clearly it's looking pretty bad for Sam Bankman-Fried. It seems as if the feds feel as though they have the information, they have the evidence to charge him. To be completely honest with you, none of that was really in question. At least that's my opinion. There's been massive red flags from the start with this whole thing. But what I really find odd is the timing. Sam Bankman-Fried was arrested on December 12th during the afternoon or possibly in the evening. He was being called upon to testify on December 13th. Of course, he was refusing to go, but I mean, he could have been subpoenaed. And perfect timing, the feds come in with charges asking for his extradition the day before he's to show up for questions during a House hearing. Now, does that seem fishy to you guys? Because to me, it seems mighty fishy. And it seems to be piling on to what we've been seeing with Maxine Waters and all the media fluff pieces with this guy. They're trying to protect Sam Bankman-Fried because they're trying to protect themselves. They're all connected. Sam Bankman-Fried leading the biggest crypto scam to date, and that crypto scam defrauding regular consumers, not only in the United States but worldwide. That money funded the anti-Trump machine, whether it be the Democrat establishment or the neocon anti-Trump never-Trumper Mitch McConnell wing of the GOP. And so you mean to tell me that it's just a coincidence that this guy gets picked up the day before the hearing? It's just a coincidence that Democrats this entire time, after having nearly a month to set up this hearing, refused to subpoena this guy even once months? You mean to tell me that all of a sudden on December 12th, the feds managed to gather all of the evidence that they needed to charge SBF with fraud? I may not be the smartest guy on the planet, but I ain't that stupid. I wasn't born yesterday. Something stinks. These dirty politicians very quickly want to shove this one under the rug. They don't want you to know that they're all pretty much connected to this massive scheme. And most importantly, they don't want to give the money back.
The president received campaign donations from him. Many prominent Democrats did, some Republicans did as well. Will the president return that donation? Does he call on all politicians who got campaign donations that may have come from customer money to return those funds?
So look, I'm covered here by the Hatch Act, limited on what I can say, and anything that's connected to political contributions from here, I would have to refer you to the DNC.
I'm asking the president's opinion, though. Does he want those people who...
No, you asked me two questions. You asked me about will he return the donations, and then you asked me about his opinion. I'm answering the first part, which is I'm covered by the Hatch Act from here. I'm limited on what I can say, and I just can't talk to political contributions or anything related to that. I cannot speak about it from here.
His opinion, though?
I just cannot speak to this from here. Even his opinion, even his thoughts about the contributions, donations, I cannot speak about that from here.
And then are you covered by the Hatch Act?
I am covered by the Hatch Act, which I'm happy to say over and over again because we believe in the rule of law here.
But will the president return that donation? Does he call on all politicians who got campaign donations that may have come from customer money to return those funds?
So look, I'm covered here by the Hatch Act, limited on what I can say, and anything that's connected to political contributions from here, I would have to refer you to the DNC.
They know that their campaigns were funded with money that was obtained fraudulently, that was essentially stolen from retail investors, and they don't want to give that money back. And they also don't want that connection to be exposed, because that money actually plays a pretty big role in their most recent success in the last two election cycles. Democrats have and are spending a lot of money. Not to mention Sam Bankman-Fried's money was being used to secure the narrative, if you know what I mean. It's YouTube, so we can't exactly go there, but let's just say we're seeing revelations now that Sam Bankman-Fried donated tens of millions of dollars to research organizations who released studies over the last 2 years casting doubt over particular medicines that we're now learning could actually be effective in treating particular illnesses. You guys are smart, you guys are resourceful, I'm sure you're gonna find it right away. The Sam Bankman-Fried rabbit hole continues to get deeper. I just hope they hold this guy securely and make sure that the cameras continue working, because I'm curious to see where this whole thing goes and what exactly these politicians are so keen on hiding here. But that's pretty much it. That's what I got for you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the update. If you did, make sure to leave a like and possibly subscribe to the channel. I'm gonna get out of here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.